Okay guys, day 2 of homework. Make sure you are taking these pages out of your student journal and you're putting them in your notebook. I will check them. I will check for them. And make sure you have a homework section in your notebook. That makes life easier for the both of us when it comes to grading. Okay, so go to page 92 through 93 of your student journal. We're going to work on exploration number 2. I'm going to do letters A through C. Alright, so it says the point XY is translated A units horizontally and B units vertically. Write a rule to determine the coordinates of the image of XY. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is restate this question. It says write a rule to determine the coordinates of the image of XY. So here's this question, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a rule to say what happened when this was translated horizontally and vertically. So up here, the important information I need, it says I have a point and that's translated, so that means I slid it. It didn't tell me how far I slid it. I just slid it somewhere, and I did this horizontally, and then I went and I slid it some more in another direction. It didn't tell me what though, units, but it did tell me vertically. So the X part here is going to be my horizontal movement, and the Y is going to be my vertical movement. So that means I'm going to take my X value and I'm going to add to it whatever A is. And I don't know that value, so I'm just going to put the letter they said. And then I'm going to take my Y value and I'm going to add it. That's the one going up and down. I'm going to add whatever the B is. And I'm finished. And this little arrow right here means mapping. So I took this point and I mapped it to make it go to this point. I mapped it onto here. So I added A to it, and then I added B to the Y value. Now part B says use the rule you wrote in part A to translate triangle ABC 4 units left and 3 units down. Where are the coordinates of the vertices of the image of triangle A prime, B prime, C prime? So what I'm going to go do here, I'm going to highlight this question so I can make sure I'm focused in on what I need to do. So first thing I need to do is restate this question. What are the coordinates of the vertices of the image triangle A prime, B prime, C prime? So it wants me to tell them the vertices of this triangle after it's being translated. Okay, so in order to answer that question, it says use this rule that I wrote up here to translate triangle ABC units 4 units to the left and 3 units to the right. So that means that if I'm going left or right, this is my horizontal component. So it's telling me to take this mapping and do X plus 4 and Y plus 3. So it's telling me to do that. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to move each one, its vertical and horizontal component. So I'm going to take A and I'm going to go to the, oh wait, it said to the left 4. So that means if I'm going to the left and if I'm going down, and these are very common mistakes. This is why I do these things live for you so you can see common mistakes. You have to read carefully. So left means minus 4. Okay, and then Y is going down, so that's minus 3. So please be careful. See, I made the mistake too. If you don't read carefully, you will make the mistakes. All right, so now I'm going to take this A and I'm going to move it to the left 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it tells me to go down 3. 1, 2, and 3. So that would put it here, and we're going to call that A prime. Now I'm going to go and do the same for B. Move it to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down 1, 2, and 3. That makes this B prime. Alright, and then I need to go and do the same for C. I'm going to go graph C. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down 1, 2, 3. And that is C prime. And then you're going to connect your dots. And you should notice the shape did not change. Only the position changed. Ooh, mine don't look that good, but you get the idea of what we have. Alright, now it wants to know the coordinates. So that means A prime, and you always read this XY first. A prime is the X is -4, and the Y, it didn't go up or down, so it is 0. B prime, we're going to go here, and we're going to look that this is, the X is going to be 0, because I didn't go any left or right. So 0, and the Y value is 2. Because it asked me for the coordinates of those vertices. And then C prime, we're going to go down here. Looks like the X is -1. And the Y is 4, 5, 6, -6. And we are finished with that question. Okay? Now it says draw triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Are its lengths the same as those of A triangle ABC? And it says justify your answer. And we're going to say yes. And we're going to say yes because if I slide triangle ABC onto triangle A prime, B prime, C prime, they will fit perfectly. And that is my answer. You can write your own. That's just how I would say it. And you can write your own answer for that. But that is it for those 3 questions. Okay, I will see you guys on tomorrow. Make sure you get this in your notebook. Bye-bye.